something that sparked my interest in storm chasing was, I've lived in Arizona my whole life, so I'm a native, and I think if you grew up here, you just kind of love the thunderstorms we would get in the summers. And I remember them being better back in the day, but I remember, watching lightning on the patio with my dad, or with my brother up at night. We'd look out the window when we were supposed to be sleeping and watching, huge lightning storms, and it was just awesome. And so I've always loved the weather. I think if you're from here, it's kind of like our summer relief. I was just really fascinated with lightning photography. I would stare at it all the time and watch what other people were doing, and I was like, I want to do that. And so it just kind of all started as one thing where I wanted to start taking pictures of lightning. So I would go out just half a mile from my house and try to shoot across the street. And then I was watching storm chasers and go, wow, I can actually drive somewhere and have a better chance instead of waiting for it to come to me. And so it just kind of built from that. And that was probably 2008 or 2009 that I kind of started doing that. A lot of time-lapse photography now, so a lot of that is kind of stock footage that people want to use for different things. So it's been in commercials, documentaries. The biggest was I did a supercell time-lapse in 2013. It was used in Thor: A Dark World. I didn't know how they were going to use it. They licensed it and paid me for it, and I didn't get to see what they did until the movie came out. And so we went to the theater with a bunch of my friends, and it was the top half of the screen was my time lapse as they composited into this planet. I've been in a couple situations where driving down a road in Texas, and these big supercells out there, they don't, we live out here, we get the big dust storms that blow dust. Well, out there, the dust storm or the storms are almost like big vacuums that pull air into them. So we're driving alongside one, and we have no cell coverage, which is bad, but we know it's going to be kind of crossing the road in front of us down a ways. But it starts pulling all this dust into it, and it was like a drought going on. And so at one point we had just zero visibility, we could barely see to the hood of our car. Maybe you could make out the power lines, and we didn't know where the storm was and where to go. And so we got a little nervous. We just wanted to get out of the dust, and it was worse than any dust storm I've been in here, which is pretty bad because we get some good ones.